Okay, we'll go ahead. We're gonna set up live. We're gonna set up live so we can, let people start getting here. Ooh. I'm actually gonna be streaming today. That's right. I'm back. Finally, I'm back after 2 weeks almost. Jeez, 4 weeks actually. Now that I think about it. Oh my god. So where have I been? I will be talking about that this stream, things like that. Life. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of say, like I said, do like the little announcement of like, hey, I'm streaming. Yeah. Big bam. Big. Let's see. So this is gonna take a little bit. Just gonna take a little bit. Gonna take a little bit. Gotta do the usual like, hey, I'm live. Psst. Self promo. See, what can I do? Promotion. Self promo with self. Okay, just gonna be a little nervous about posting some of these servers because like, because some of these folks are like, because I joined some more Discord servers, but like, oh, I'm talking about that. I'm talking about that. We'll talk about that in a little bit. We talk about that in a little bit. Do. Okay, I just gotta do two more things, which is gonna be Twitter and then Instagram, because I'm trying to be active on Instagram. So we're gonna go with Twitter. We'll go tweet what? Okay, shit. And one more for the gram. One more for the gram. I'm gonna take a photo of that and just kind of. Let me go ahead and check and see. Like, okay, it was good. We are all good. We are all good here. So let's go ahead and switch over to the game and just. Ooh, yeah. We're back with Scarlet. Da. I also turn on the game volume a little bit here. Always wise, because this is not gonna be like an actual, usual like, oh hey, we're gonna be focusing on gameplay. No, we're gonna be focusing on me, my voice, talking about things. Because, like I said, I've been gone for God knows how long. 4 weeks. 4 weeks or so. So where have I been? Well, I've been busy doing things. Like I said on the last stream, I left out of town to go visit family for like 2 weeks in my hometown. But then after that, I was like, hey, why didn't you stream when the week you got back? Well, that's because I also had RTX. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been that long. I think. So. And oh yeah, look, as you see, look, last time I had my little gang slowly getting up here. But no, where have I been? Where have I been? Oh my god. So yes, I went to RTX, did things like that. Have I not caught dealing yet? No, I'm not caught dealing yet. What the fuck's wrong with me? Do we have any quick balls? Wow, I do not have any Pokeballs. Wow, that's how long it's been. It's kinda... Okay, we're just gonna give it like a little... We can't do anything. Oh my god, we cannot do a thing. Just hope that Heal Ball works. If not, then we run away. We run. We run. We run away from the evil deer. Anyway, no, so yeah, like I said, I've been out of town, then I eventually came back, went to RTX, got my hair dyed. Things like that, you know. And things I've been doing has been pretty well normal. Somewhat. Oh wait. Oh, I forgot to let my phone know that I'm off stream. Hold on, let me go ahead and do that. Oh my god, I'm a doof. Let's go ahead and let's try netball. You know, it's like... There we go. Dealing added to the Pokédex. Because, yeah. Well, besides catching up, quite literally, catching up. Get it? You get it? Man, let's see here. We can't check the Pokédex. Oh shit, I can't check the Pokédex. Okay, let's see. Let's check the Pokédex here. I've got to check the Pokédex. God damn it. See, I know how to check the Pokédex. There's my friend, my sister, essentially. She there. Say hi to everyone. Anyway. No, I'm not handing them over. I'm trying to catch them all. Oh, we gotta level up Lechonk. Where is my Lechonk? Where's my team? Oh, there they are. What's Lechonk? Actually, now I think about it. Where the fuck is it? Because it says I caught it, but where is it? You hand them. No, I'm not handing over my fucking Pokemon. I'm trying to level them up. I'm trying to fill up the Pokedex. Do I not have a Lechonk? Or am I just stupid and skimming it over? Oh wow, okay, I guess they must have traded it away, isn't... Shit, I gotta find another one. Okay. Oh wait, first things first. Pokeballs, we gotta go get those. We gotta go get some Pokeballs. So you know, let's see, RTX. It was a really great time, I gotta say that much. But of course we did something, me and my mom decided to do something a little bit different this year. What did we decide to do differently? Well, we actually decided to stay at the Hilton, the hotel that's actually right across the Austin Convention Center. Even though we live like right next, not right next to, but you know, close to the hotel. I mean, Convention Center. Give me all these Pokeballs. Give me all these Pokeballs, please. Take 100, please. And you want to go and get some... Let's get some Pokeballs too while we're at it. I'm just gonna, you know, bounce them out. Because, you know, like, not every Pokemon is gonna be, like, high leveled with the Ultra Ball. Oh shit, we also gotta do, like, all that stuff. Go away about the land, what about the land? Anyway, back to my point. I'm not broke. I still have money. I still have the LP, whatever. Dude, do I have anything that's like low level that I can do this with? Let's go and let's use the dealing here. Anyways, that's the point. So yeah, we decided to stay at the hotel, and we actually left like Thursday day. I was gonna say Thursday night, but no, we didn't leave Thursday night. We left Thursday day, like during the day. And by the way, funny thing about that, actually, I think about that, is that never leave a cat alone for like a week. Actually, no, my cat is very loving. Surprisingly not. He's not like, oh fuck, I killed it. Anyway, my cat is very loving towards me. He will like miss me if I'm like gone for a long ass time. Apparently. Oh shit. Oh shit. Anyway, back to my point. So yeah, like I said, I left for like 4 weeks, 2 weeks. My cat, like, you know, he misses me. Like whenever my mom calls me and and he's in the same room, he'll hear my voice and it's like going towards the phone. And he's like, oh my god, human is here. And like, no, he's not here. I'm on the phone. Whatever. Let's focus on RTX real quick because I want to talk about this. Because there's a lot of stuff that have an RTX. Like, oh my god. The dog is staring at me. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, so like I said, my cat missed me so much. But then, like, literally when I get home, I'm only there for like half of Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, leave Thursday for half of that day, and then gone for that weekend. It's like I left him alone for a while. So like this whole week so far, he's been like up against my face, getting in like all of my face anytime I walk anywhere. It's so bad that like I can't even go to the bathroom. Cause like I had to go to the bathroom real quick. Like I'm trying to go like, you know, take care of my business, whatever. And I'm here outside my door though. I am. And it's like, Makana, please, I'm just trying to go to the bathroom, and he would like meow at me. And it was even worse because one time I had to take a hot shower, and I like to take hot showers, like really hot showers, to a point like it will steam up my whole bathroom. And like after I got done taking that shower, I felt like my stomach rumbled. Like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom quick. So I left to go take care of that. But the problem was it was still steamy. So I went to go. He did claw the door a little bit sometimes. He does it sometimes. But like I said, I had to go over. So I had to quickly go over to where I would. So I had to leave the door open and let like the steam out. But as I'm like, you know, sitting down on, he'll like start like rub against my legs while I'm trying to do my business. I'm like, Magana, please get out of here. This is not a safe air zone. It's gonna stink. Like, you don't see me doing this to you, Magana, whenever you go to the bathroom. At least not on purpose. Because like his litter box is in my bathroom. And there's times which I have to like go wash my hands real quick and I'll walk over and see him and I'm like, oh god, I'm so sorry, Magana, and I'll walk right out. But this one he was like, no, like, oh, a human, he's here. And he was like rubbing against my leg, thinking like I'm just sitting down, like, no, I'm going to the bathroom, Magana, please leave me. Jeez, look how many Pokemon I'm missing from this thing. Gotcha. Anyway, to the point. So yeah, on Thursday we left to check in at our hotel and pick up our badges. And during that, at which there was actually an event that happens. Speaking of my cat has in low mode. I do not know what my cat's doing. He's in my mom's room with her for a little bit until she has to go to bed because she got work in the morning. But I'm pretty sure he's in low mode too. He likes like sprawl out on the floor. There is. Gotcha. I don't need the chunk of anything, I just catch the evolution. There you go. I'm just gonna be leaving this catch ball instead of like actually doing some grinding. A little bit, yes, I will not lie. Yeah, there we go. Anyway. So yeah, like I said, after that, we went to, there's like a little event, like every Thursday, like the day before RTX. There's like a little thing called First Night, in which like, oh, you get to go, it's literally a free thing, just all you need is a badge and you just go inside. You get to watch like special things, it's like a special whole event, whatever. I go there, but right before that I go in and get McDonald's. Well, actually no, my mom gets McDonald's because like, you gotta eat. Like I know I'm gonna eat, but I just don't like eating. Because here's the thing, I'm very weird with con nerves. It's either I'm super nervous that I can't eat, or I get like so excited like my body can like handle food. So I'm like, hey, just give me some McDonald's. Thinking that she's got like, I don't know, a 6-piece with some fries. She got me a 20-piece with a basket of fries. I ate majority of the fries. And legit, while sitting in that little auditorium, sitting down, because like, okay, how the con floor said was like, is this time? It's a little bit different this time. It's a different like last time. Instead of going with like the big, like little like hallway rooms, instead they go with the other smaller rooms. Like the main 2 rooms. It's actually like 2 panel rooms, meeting rooms. Whatever, it's hard to explain. Without like showing it, without like having to show you a map. What you need to know essentially is that like, instead of doing like the usual like, oh, we just have like multiple panel rooms, or like one big panel room and then some smaller ones. It was big panel room, smaller panel room on the side, and then like they had the campgrounds, which was like the main, was like a sort of a main stage on the expo floor, things like that. Like, oh, cool. So like as I'm sitting down like in the main hall, like I don't feel like going up. I feel like nervous. I got like I feel like my stomach kind of doing a little ruin. Oh wow, look at that. I didn't even, did I catch it? I think I caught it, yeah, I think I did. Oh god damn it, I did catch it. And literally all it took was like 1 evolution. But no, and I felt nervous. Wasn't gonna throw up, no. But like, I had that sneaking feeling, like, something was gonna happen. So I go to the bathroom, wash my face, and like, I get over my nerves, whatever. It was fun watching like the first night, because that was actually my first ever first night. And the reason why I went to this one was besides the fact that, you know, I was able to without worrying, like, oh, we picked up our tickets, now we gotta go get ready for the next day. Because like, I live in Austin. I can just like, you know, drive, me and my mom can just drive down the road and just get parking. Actually, not that easy, it's not that easy. But no, after that happened, whole thing. But you know, after that whole thing of like, oh cool, I'm here. No, my brain is, I'm brain flying a little bit here. You know, like I said, after that whole shebang of like, oh cool. The whole, okay, no wait, I didn't say what happened first night. First night, it was fun, like they had a little campfire song, because the whole theme around this expo was camp, like camp for indoor kids. Went to go watch the first night, it was super fun, I loved it. There's a little campfire song. Let's go ahead and add you to my party. We're gonna switch you out, or we're gonna dash one, whatever. Anyway, like I said, I go over and like they show off like, you know, fun little things, like a video of like, hey, guess what? Like face jam. Yo, we got Wikiberry. Holy shit! Got you, motherfucker. Anyway, that's not the point. That's not the point. So yeah, after RTX, I mean not after RTX, after the first night, they do things like that. They had Dungeons and Dragons, things like that. Ooh, yeah, she does me good favors. She does me some favors. Actually, doing some favorites. Hoo-hoo. Anyway, whatever. So, you know, as that happens, after that whole thing happens, and I go over my nose, the next day happens, and legit, when I wake up, I didn't feel any nerves. I didn't feel nervous, I didn't do anything like that for some reason. And as I'm like, you know, walking up to kind of go do my thing, because actually, no, because okay, I still have my app that still has my schedule. Because like the app, like it's essentially just made just for like, you know, that day. It's made for that specific event, and it will never update for a while. I wanted to go to the Lucy animation panel, but no, I didn't see it. Instead, I decided to wait in line because the floor opened up at 12 for the RT store. After getting some water, whatever, and waiting in line for the expo hall open up, whatever, I eventually got inside. But actually, no. Before that, actually, on the way to it, I actually passed by my friend Kisses, Accent Kisses. Go check her out, by the way. She's also on Twitch. She's also a cosplayer. She's actually, if you look at my TikTok and you see that video of me getting looked at by that Yang cosplayer, that's her. That's me, Kisses. She's super cool. Please go check her out. Anyway, I see her and we hug each other. Like, yeah, we're seeing each other, yeah. And then I go right to the hall line and get in line for the hall. By the time we get in, it's like, cool, we're here. I didn't actually spend that much money this time. At least, actually, no, yes, I did. First time I was like, oh, there wasn't that much stuff in the RT store, but I think I know why. Because it was mostly dedicated, like, you know, the RTX stuff. That's really actually, no, it's because it actually had to do with the fact that, like, they spread out their merch a little bit. They had, like, Face Jam stuff at the pub. They had, I think it was Face Jam stuff in the pub. Like, they spread out their merch. And the waiter. In fact, the thing is, I actually have a whole journal for this thing. I actually made an RTX journal. But yeah, like I said, then after like after going to the store and buying my merch, which the line was long, and so was the line for the register. But then like next 2 days, it was like empty. Like they were like less like bigger lines, whatever. So yeah, I go around, walk around a little bit, and then I see like, oh shit. And then I see my friend, because again, hang out with her, talk with her a little bit, take photos of her. Because legit, actually, one thing I had in goal in mind was like, hey, you know, maybe the first person to take a photo is my friend. Or like the first cosplay photo, because I love taking photos of cosplayers, they're so cool. So I'm like, hey, I want you to be the first photo of mine. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Got that. But then as I'm like leaving, not leaving the convention, I'm just leaving the floor for a little bit. To kind of go see if there's anywhere else I can go to. Like, actually, no, I wasn't leaving the floor. I was just like walking towards the exit and then like walking around those booths near it. I then actually happened to run into another person, AG Nonsuch, an artist who first started as a movie fan artist, but now is like getting more involved with Rooster Teeth stuff. So I see him like, Duck Mom, and I see with her wife. And I'm like, holy shit. And we'll hug each other, saying, like, hi, it's so good to see you, and stuff like that. And I was like so happy to see her. But not only that, she's happy to see me, and that like gets me in the feels. I'm like, oh my god, so good to see you, and things like that. And I always love seeing my friends and like the people that I care for. But not only that, like they also ask, like, you know, how have you been? Things like that. So they're actually like, checking up on me. No, I hit B on accident. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, let me get some candies. But no, as I was saying though, yeah, like I'm telling like how I've been, things like that. Alright, I'm gonna go put down the controller. like I said, I'm telling her how I'm doing, how I've been, things like that. But then she had to kind of grow so she can follow Aaron Zach, aka Blake's voice actress. And it was like so cool just to see her. I was like, holy shit, Blake's voice actor, oh my god. I was like, oh, wait, and like she was like walking the way because she had to go do an autograph meeting thing, I think. And I was like, oh shit, wait. I was like, go. And it's like, oh, I gotta go, like, and do this thing. It's like, oh, right, yeah, go, 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 be important. Please, go be important. And it was like, honestly, just like a nice little thing. I was like, let's go, go, get out of here, get out of here. Like, yeah, go, be important. They were asking, like, you know, what was it? How's it doing? You know, like, if anybody doing anything else? And I told, like, you know, like, I'm doing well. I graduated from ACC, now going to TSU. And like, what? Like, I just meant, like, when you're, like, you're starting out, like, you're, doing your thing. It's like, yeah, well, it's, but being an adult, try to make you proud. And I told, like, how, like, what my plan is. Like, like, hey, I want to be a voice actor. But the thing is, I know that being a voice actor isn't easy. So I had, like, so like, I have to walk into the world of voice acting, like audio, video editing, shit like that. I want to do that. And like, and of course her wife was just like, her wife, my flamingo mom. Okay, here's the thing. Oh, funny thing is, you want to know something funny? On my desk, actually, she gave me a little duck and a little art card that she drew. And the duck is actually on my desk right here, like right next to me, watching me. So it's like she's kind of watching me right now. So yeah, I was able to like start, and I told like, yeah, I'm doing this and that. But she draws herself as a duck, and she, my wife, is like uses flamingos, and I'm like, they're both like bird parents, but like one is a duck, the other one is a flamingo, and like they're my bird parents. They adopted me, and I generally told him, I was like, I'm glad you haven't disowned me yet, because like I am. Because honestly, I'm surprised how you have not. It's like, no, we're never gonna do that. It's like, thank you. But anyway. But after that, I spent some time just like, just hanging around the floor and just like trying to get yourself set up because I didn't have anything until like 3:45 that day, which was the review panel. But even then, like, I had to get there a little bit at like 3:30 or so. So I went to the, so yeah, I was walking around, and then I got to see them again. AG, her wife, and I decided to keep talking to her. I was like, oh hey, I'm here again, just like talking to you guys again real quick. And so, hey, now we can actually talk, because like, Aaron didn't have to go do anything real quick. I was just watching the show on the fire stage, aka like the little stage on the expo floor. And I'm like talking to her, I'm like, hey, yeah, what's up? Checking on them. And as I'm telling them this, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing good, things like that. And she gives me a little sticker of somewhat. And Juniper, I'm like, yeah. Like, yeah, thank you so much. And I love, like, always seeing your art, and I'm always... Like, I'm just, like, all, like, happy and stuff like that. So I put that right now above. But anyway, then after that, I noticed, like, Aaron's not really... Well, she's watching the show a little bit, but, like, I decided to be like, excuse me, can I get a quick photo and all that? She's like, yeah, sure. And I was like, talking to her, and I actually told her, I was like, by the way, I really love the Bumblebee scene. Like, I was waiting for that scene for so long. It took me 2 hours crying. Like, we were essentially like, both like, and I remember saying like, I'm so sorry for fanboying out a lot. It's like so happy, and I was like, oh no, it's okay. And like we were just so happy, just like just to see that scene finally. I think I did it with like a lot of the voice actresses, because fun fact, I actually got to meet all of the voice actresses this year of Team Ruby. I got to meet Lindsay, technically Barbara, because she was at the photo shoot, but I'll get into that later. Aaron, and then Kara. I got to meet them all. And I think it was really cool. I got to do that. Her name is Elsa, and she didn't let it go. Damn. Oh, someone's walking. Yes. But not control because I keep hitting B on accident. Anyway. So anyway, after that happened. Ooh, wow, look at that. But no, after that happened, I then eventually, I was saying how much I love the things. I got a photo and an autograph with her. And they're like, oh, I gotta go like to the panel. I was like, oh, so do I actually. I was like, you go do your panel. I was like, oh, wait, I gotta go do my panel. I was like, okay. Okay, send her off. I didn't send her off, but I was like, okay, bye. And like, I actually like, oh wait, I'm actually gonna be a panel too. But like, you know, going ahead, because you can't get ready and things like that. And after that, I said, I got like the message, like, oh yeah, I gotta get ready to go. Wait, when did I run into my friend? I'm trying to remember. Did I run into my friend beforehand or after? Let me check, because like I said, I have a lot of photos here. I got a lot of photos here from RTX. Actually, no. Before that, actually, I went into a friend of mine. My friend of mine named Ashley Bowling. She's an artist, and she actually did an ADR experience recently, and I'll talk about that a little bit soon. No, essentially when I was this. I ran into her and she was... Oh shit, a ditto. I actually need you. No, you get in the ball. Get in the fucking ball. Oh shit. Yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying though. Look at that, I was talking to her. I saw my friend Ashley all 3 days. She cosplayed as a Ozpin for the first day. Second day, she was a Kingdom Hearts Weiss based around Aqua. And then she was Neo on the third day, but we'll get a little more to talk about it a little bit later. But no, then after that, I went to go line up for the panel. Got into the panel room, and usually where I sit like all the way to the right, in like the second or third row, as long as I'm close to the screen. You know, because I want to get a good view. And usually what they do at RTX is like they'll throw out merch, and they did this here again. RTX for the Voo panel. And let me tell you this, I got fucking lucky this year. You wanna know why? Because look, I'm not gonna show you the photo, but I'll tell you what I got. Here's what I got. I got a Q Posket Ruby, who is right now on my desk. She's all the way up there at the top of Bernie. I got a Ruby t-shirt that's from Good Smile, the Academy Toy shirt, which is like around like $25. The Q Posket's like around $30 to $40. The Ruby, Ruby for Dawn book, a book that I actually needed. I never gotten the second book because I haven't finished the first one, but I needed a second one. So the fact that I got that handed to me, which was great. But I think the biggest grab of all was the Blake Belladonna streetwear jacket, which you might say is, hey, that's pretty good. For two reasons. One, it's sold out on the Steve's store. So I got something that's like sold out, like physically handed to me, and that was amazing. But not just that. It also cuts. It's also $75. I had essentially got like $100 worth of merch thrown at me during that panel before the panel even started. That made me so fucking happy because like this is generally the first time I've ever actually caught merch that wasn't just like a quick handoff. It's like, yes, I got merch. Yes, I got the merch. Oh wait, let's go ahead and mess with my box real quick. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and put. But let's put you back here with the others. I'm gonna go ahead and switch you off. This, yeah, we gotta switch off some. Boom. I think, who do we need to evolve? Oh, let's evolve you real quick. And you know what, we should probably move Noah. Which is pointing out, I think, about the fact that I have a Noah, a character named after fucking a character named after Ruby while I'm talking about Ruby. I don't know why those. Anyway, whatever, it's the point. So, anyway, as that happens, the panel starts eventually, and the things they showed was pretty great. Sadly, no Volume 10 yet, but we're still waiting for that to get greenlit. But they also did show some cool things. Things like... Son of a bitch, it's still Ditto. Anyway, they did show some pretty cool things. Like, for instance, they showed us a little early preview for... Not like a preview, but like right now. A quick little screenshot of Superman... Not Superman Lois, a little close. DC Ruby X Justice League Part 2. We got to see Wonder Woman, Vixen, Black Canary, and Yang in the DC world. And I'm like, oh shit. They're cool as hell. And what was the point about during that moment? It was like, everyone got so distracted. It was like, hey yo. You know, it's like, hey yo, how you doing? Even like Yang was like, I'm sorry. I'm not Yang. Bart was like, I'm sorry. I'm distracted by like, you know, pretty ladies next to Yang. I'm like, yeah, honestly, I'm not blaming you. I'm pretty distracted too. The other things would be like the makeshift plushies of Team Juniper and things like that. Much like, yeah, like I want that. I want those much. I want more pure plushes. Give me more pure plushes. Though hopefully we'll get, you know, merch of like the villain. I want a Cinder plush. Give me a Cinder plush. Give me a Salem plush too, for the love of God. I want to cuddle my evil mistress, please. I'm sounding like Tyrion over here. Anyway, that's the point. See, who do I not? Anyway, so yeah. Actually, I actually have straight like notes. I actually have notes. Because like I said, I took notes during the Ruby panel. The trade paperback of the DC Ruby comics, not Ruby X Justice League. Okay, that's a little confusing. Let me explain. There was the Ruby X Justice League comic book, which was like a story that revolved around Ruby meeting Justice League, but it's Justice League of their world. So like you have Superman, who's like still human, but his semblance is all around the sun. A Batman, Bruce Wayne, things like that, you know. But DC Ruby is a reverse. It was like, oh shit, Team Ruby got isekai'd into the DC world, and now it's affecting that world. Oh no, and the prom is tomorrow. I have not caught up yet, but honestly, I love it. I'm liking it so far. I'm liking it. What are you gonna do, dumbass? You in your water. Oh shit. Sorry about that. Ugh. But anyway, like I said, they announced the trade paperback is going to be coming out on September 5th. Right now, the comic book is still coming out, like in issues. I need to catch up on that. The Volume 9 Blu-ray and digital will be coming out on October 3rd, 2023. The soundtrack, actually, is coming out later this month, as in 28th. No green light, like I said, no green light on Volume 10, But what we did get was like we got to see the epilogue that would have been made for episode 9, for Volume 9's finale, but they thought like, hey, we should just honestly just save this for, you know, Volume 10. Because like it would have had some Volume 10 stuff in it. And honestly, I think it would be a great way to start the episode, honestly. Look at these chickens. Oh shit, oh shit. But no. Then also, like I said, the epilogue was really cool, especially when they teased like that. Oh shit, Team Coffee's there. With my girl Coco and Velvet would have been there, and my boys Fox and Yatsui, Yatashi. They were there, but I was like, God dang it. Dang it, let me see them. Let me see them. Rooster, you're holding them hostage, man. Let me see them again, man. Come on. Then we had the birthday reveals of Team Juniper. The dates being, Jean was born on March 2nd, Nora, June 5th, Pira, April 24th. No, I don't have an April 14th birthday yet. I'm like hoping for that one day. Still hoping for that one day. Still hoping for like one April 14th birthday. A character that I like. I'm like, come on. Oh shit, I didn't catch you guys. Hold on, let me go fucking find one of these and catch it real quick. But no. But the one that I think got everyone though was the reveal of Ren's birthday, which was June 22nd. And if I'm remembering correctly. And I think I know why everyone like really got a little when they announced that birthday, because June 22nd is Money Ohm's birthday, and if you do not know, Money Ohm voiced Ren. So like that little fact that was like, oh, I kind of got everyone. But besides, you know, those things, a little moment where I got everyone a little teary-eyed was that volume. Was that, you know, not volume right? Fucking, I was gonna say something. I'm brain farting a little bit. I'm brain farting a little bit, yeah. But you know, it got me like in the feelings. It really just got me in the feelings. Let's see. I think everything in the panel. Oh yeah, and also VTuber Ruby was a thing. That was really cool to see. And the reason why it was so cool, honestly, it was because of the fact that it was like really cool to see. Volume, see like Ruby like interact with like people and stuff like that. Like, it's really cool. And the art on it looks really great. But that happened. After that, I went to the Awu panel, and that was crazy. Because it's Shima, they're always crazy. They did little updates, like, you know, like, hey, guess what, we're doing this show now. Like, hey, we're bringing back another episode of this show, whatever, things like that. The one thing that legit shocked me was the fucking return of the Stink Bucket, or Stink Cup. If you do not know what the Stink Cup is, it was a whole thing where essentially like, where they put bread into a cup of water, and like that smell, so like they decided to prank the RT core group by like, hey, guess what, we're gonna put the cup in the place where John Reisinger is, a guy who can't smell, but like Chris will smell it. And John will be like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then, after that happened, they started like slowly letting it fall. You taking it from a small cup of water, and then taking a whole jug, like that giant jugs you put like, you know, water things. I don't know what they're called. Water things, you know. Hey, yo, that's getting a little kind of broody. Anyway, let me get some water real quick, and then we'll keep talking about Rooster Teeth. Oh, that's not food. Never mind. It's, no. I think let's be honest. Anyone talking about Kusha? A little foodie. Water. Anyway, they made the stink bucket, but yeah, they made a stink jug, but then they had to get rid of it before the quarantine. And you might say, cool, but then they revealed another jug, empty, and that made everyone realize, shit, they're making another one. But not only that, people in the audience contributed to that giant mess. And it was gross, not gonna lie. My mom actually gagged a little bit seeing it. Like, no, no. And it was so kind of funny just to see, like, yeah, I wasn't, like, not saying, like, I wasn't grossed out by it, but it was more like this. Kind of funny, like, they're bringing it back. But I tried to leave early, like, 15 minutes early. Like, I left at 45. It's supposed to end, like, at, like, 6 or 7, I think. I tried to leave at 6:45 because I was like, oh my god. Because, I'll be honest, there's a group of cosplayers that are dressed like as the Bowsette, Boozette, Bombette, not Bowsette, Bombette, Chain Chompette. You know, all of, in a Piranha Planet. I don't know what it's called. That one's called Disabled, but anyway. I saw these cosplayers and I wanted to take a photo of them, but I missed them, so I was like, god dang it. Well, I went to I was like a little sad that I didn't get to see them, but well. But no, I was at 6:45, and by the time I got to the panel floor, expo floor, it was already like 6:50, and it was gonna be closing 10 minutes. I was like, no cosplay's gonna be here, so whatever. So I left, and you might think, okay, was that the end of day one? No, day one is not over yet. You know why? Because after day one, actually, no, after that day, I went back up to the hotel room, took a shower, because let's be honest, cosplayers, especially in this Austin heat, is gonna get sweaty. So, I took a shower and got put on a different cosplay, pajama cosplay. Because it was a pajama party hosted by Mangalo Cosplays, who, if you do not know, especially if she's actually a really big cosplayer. The one I mostly knew it for was the Ruby cosplays, like Ruby, like Ruby Rose. In fact, actually, I remember my first year, I met her as like Ruby Badlands, like Borderlands Ruby, and it was really cool. Did I catch a dunce boy? Yes. Do I not have a dunce boy? I do not have a dunce boy. What is wrong with me? Oh my god. Anyway, she was hosting a whole pajama party in the hotel I was staying at, in the lobby. I put on my pajamas, which was a white sweatpants and a shirt that I made. I didn't make it alone. It was a team effort with me and my mom. Here's how it works essentially. I had to find a design of Ruby's pajamas because they were selling much of it way back when. But they stopped selling at one point, and I had to like remake. So I looked up the design, traced it out, printed it out for her, and so she would be able to take this iron-on fabric, because we bought that for a rave, but the rave that year was on Friday night instead of Saturday night, like it usually is. So we decided to be like, alright, I'm going to pajama party instead because I get to hang out there, be cool with people, whatever. Not have to worry about loud music. I'm not saying I don't enjoy music, but it's more like it's either that or go to a rave. I was like, I'll just go to the pajama party. That looks more fun, and it was. But no, I went to the pajama party in my new cosplay. Which literally was, like I said, I made the shirt, we cut out the fabric out with an iron-on fabric kind of thing. And there you go, we made that, that's how we made it. It was like really quick to make. No, no, get away. No. Back here, Bloom. You get back in. Okay, wait, no, I have to, okay. Wait, no, I should still beat it, though, so I can get that XP, whatever. Anyway, besides the point. So anyway, besides that, though, I went down and greeted saying, hey. I was like, hey, Casey. Like, oh, hey, what's up? Hey, we would talked a little bit with her before, like, hanging out, like, with some of the other cosplayers. Including one of the people I met there was actually another new friend I made. Ah, shit. I do not know her real name, but I know her Twitter name, which is, like, Bunny, I believe. If I'm moving quickly, let me check. Because here's another thing I did this year. I had to, like, whenever I asked people for the socials, I not only did I follow them, I also screenshot them. Not screenshot, but screenshot the social, because I was like, well, I don't want to forget the social. Because what happened was, last year I did the same thing. I went out, I looked at the social, followed them, there you go, and I was going to tag them, which I still got to do on Instagram. I did a whole Twitter post on that. You should go check out the Twitter post, so you can check out all these amazing cosplays. But when I went home to go tag them and all that stuff, I lost. It cleared my search history, so I was like, shit, how am I going to tag these people without, like, being out and losing track of who's who? So I had to kind of give up and not tag them that year. But this year is going to be different. I'm going to tag everyone. But first things first, on Twitter, I got to do a whole little separate thread of, like, and actually not separate thread, but a whole other thread now of, like, people I met that aren't cosplay, but yet are worth tagging. Like, hey, look at this person I met. Which, like I said, it's another story I gotta talk about. I'd be a little lazy and not I don't know, catch them all instead of just, like, leveling them up. Phone, shut up. But now, like I said, after that happened, got to see Kisses again in the pajama cosplay. I actually got to take a photo and it got to be in the press photo. I hope. I think I should go check and see if I was. Was it just because that I a little blocky? Go check, see if I was or not. Trying to find something here. Oh, duh. Go find my post. Let me see. Let me see. But yeah, like I said, my friend. Oh man, I got cut out some of these, dang. Instead of the pajama party photos, oh well. There's actually one good photo of me in the pajama party. I just happened to accidentally be cut out of one of them. Oh well. Anyway, whatever. Like, Kisses has actually has one good photo of me in that pajama party, but I'm not smiling. Not on purpose. I accidentally was like, I think it had like do like the in-between photos of like, oh wait, am I taking a photo now? No, this one? Whatever. Anyway. I didn't catch you yet. No, I have not. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh my god. I'm missing a lot of these Pokemon. Anyway. So like I said, gotta do like a lot of photo shoots with them. I gotta do a quick photo shoot with them for the press. Although I don't think I got in. I think I might have been cut out some of the photos. Whatever. Got to talk with some people, including GC Vibrant, who's a Sun I know him doing RTX as a Sun cosplayer. He was a cool dude, got to talk to him, and actually had a fun little thing happening with him. Where I was like talking to him, and like his phone went off, but like it was like the little Kim Possible thing, little beep beep beep. And I looked down at my phone as soon as his went off. I was like, oh, sorry, I had the ringtone too, but I just had my phone. I actually told him, like, even though my phone's silent, every time I hear it, I'll out of habit check my phone. He's like, dude, you have the Kim Possible like ringtone too? He's like, oh yeah, I do, because like I was a fan of Kim Possible when I was a kid. Like, no way. Yeah, like I kind of like had a little fanboy moment with him. It's also funny because he also had like a talk about like how we are. He's older than me. I think he's like 26. I'm 22. He's like, he's still like a little baby compared to me. It's like, I'm a little baby. But no, like, I was like, yeah. But essentially, I had that same talk of like we're all kids with adult money. Essentially, like yeah, like we're adults. Yes, we are. But like in our heads though, like we're still fucking idiots. We're like spending money. We're still spending money like on shit that we want, like toys and stuff like that. Legos for me, Kamen Rider shit. Things like that. But no, then eventually after some time I had to go back up to him because it was like I got there at like 9 PM and I got back up and I went back up at 11. I was tired out. And that was the end of day one. I got to hang out at the PJ party. It was really fun. And I really hope I get to be at the next year's one, especially if it's also like at a hotel. I hope to God it's also at the I really do hope it's also at the Hilton again. Day 2 was... Day 2 I cosplayed as Volume 7 movie. Gentleman, of course. Well, actually not, of course. Sorry if I dressed as regular movie. I dressed as a gentleman, so that's what I like. But the moment I headed straight for the line for On the Spot. All based on like Dungeons & Dragons and had 2 special guests, both of which from Dungeons and Daddies. One of which was actually Freddie Wong. But, ugh, sorry about that. I feel like a barrel coming on, and I'm like, ugh, push that down. Freddie Wong. And I was like, holy shit, Freddie Wong? Because like I remember watching a lot of his videos when I was a kid, so I was like, holy shit. I felt like not old, I was like, holy shit, it's Freddie Wong. Like, he was like one of the guys I watched when I was a kid, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And then like watch the whole thing, it was really fun to watch, it was funny. But the way it ended with the announcement that On Spot was coming back. And I was like, me and my mom kind of looked at each other like, oh shit. Because that meant that we had to see if we can make our schedule work so we can leave early enough so we can watch that live. Not just live as in watch and get home and watch it live on TV. I'm talking about watching it live. Live, as in the studio audience. Because we did that back in 2018 before it had to be canceled due to the fact that I always say it was canceled before, but it might have to do with quarantine a little bit. Things like that, you know. So I left. But no. Then after that, I didn't have anything to do for the rest of the day. I did. Then after that, I decided to go explore the floor a little bit because the cosplay contest was not gonna be until like 2:30. So it's like, okay, so we just gotta go walk around a little bit. And something as I look at was one of which was I visited a lot of things. One of which was the fucking History Museum. Because like this is 20th anniversary this year actually. Actually no, they celebrated it already. I had to look around the museum and it was really cool to see all the physical props they had over the years. I was like, oh my god. It made me feel like so interested in it. And it's kind of explaining why. It's because like I got into it like around 2015-ish, like around the time of middle school, like wrapping up middle school and getting into high school. So I got into it like well into it before Ray left. Got into it right after Ray left, I think. And I was only into Ruby at the time, but over time I started getting more into it. So I got to see like some of the stuff that like that was part of history. And it was like so weird to see. I was like, wow. And then after that, I actually got to walk around near the physical area, which was like all like they had like axe throwing, fake axe throwing by the way, not like actual axe throwing, but it was like Velcro axes, plastic axes with Velcro strips, so you can toss at a target. Things like that. They had like a dunk take, which I actually got to see some good bunch of people get dunked, including Chris Tamaris, Blaine, Michael, all kinds of people getting fucking dunked in that thing. That was like fucking hilarious. Get your ass down here. Anyway. Then, including a mini golf section, which because like they had a whole like a mini series called Hardcore Mini Golf. I didn't get to play that until actually no, I did play it, but like not until later that day. Then after that, I explored the anime fan zone, which was a whole thing, which they had a little merch booth of the Ruby Ice Kingdom stuff. Which I thought was like, oh shit, that's actually kind of cool. I don't think the Nepal's gonna work on this one, but let's go and try it anyway. Dang it, anyway. Then, like I said, I went down to that Ruby panel. But no, look at the animation fans, they had a Ruby merch booth. They had little backdrops so you can take photos with. I took a couple of photos of themselves, but I also took photos of one of like the Ruby based one. Because I was, like I said, cosplaying as Ruby that year. But I think one that actually legit... But one thing that was the coolest part was the Ruby VTuber thing. Though, I didn't get to see Ruby VTubing until, like, Sunday last day. But I walked around and saw it, I was like, oh shit. Like, this is where they do the VTubing thing, cool. Gotta keep an eye out for it, gotta keep an eye out on the times. But then that's when I went to Ashley again, my friend Ashley. And that's when I got to see the cosplaying as Ruby. Not Ruby, Weiss. He might Weiss. Which, the funny thing about that is, it was so funny seeing her in that. Not because like, it was... Not because anything bad, but no, it's because like, it gave me flashbacks. Because like, I remember when I first met her, it was like, in like 2016, 2017, my first at RTX. It was like right around the time which like Ruby Volume 3 came out on the iTunes digital stores or whatever. And I was watching on my phone in line, I guess I'm talking about the original experience. And as I'm like watching in line for like the Ruby panel back then, I noticed that someone's watching my screen with me, and I was like, I turn around a little bit and I see Ashley, but she's cosplaying as Ruby. And it's like, oh hey, I'm sorry, I'm just watching my sister play. It's like, wait, yeah, she's pretty cool, right? It's like I knew she was talking in character. It's like I was like, yeah. It's like, yeah, so cool. Is it gonna break away? Nope, no, it's not. Okay, anyway. So like I said, I got a little flashback of that, and I saw her and then talked to her, got a photo with her. And then after that, I did a little more walking, and then went to kisses again and with a partner, Mark. And he had the sickest, and I mean sickest, Spartan cosplay. Like, he was wearing the red Spartan armor, it looked cool as hell. I told him, like, oh yeah, I'm just walking around, I was like, and I asked him real quick, hey, wait, when's the like meetup group thing? It's like, oh yeah, it's right after the cosplay contest. I was like, got it. So I gotta go to the cosplay contest. So I got another reason to go to a cosplay contest to make sure I don't miss out on the group. Got it. Then after that, I went and walked around a little more, including meeting some to the other bigger cosplayers like Senny. I forgot to pronounce her name. She's a relatively big Ruby cosplayer, who she cosplays the partner with as Blake and Yang. They're really sweet people. I didn't get to talk to him that much this year, but I was like, it was really cool to see him anyway. And they're also really nice. But one person I ran into was actually, let me take a name. I don't make sure I don't want to get it wrong. Shelby Eileen, who was actually someone that was like really nice to me and talking to with. I got to show her my cosplay to her, and she's like, "Oh man, you look so great." Turns out she actually is the partner of the guy who actually did the Sim Walk to Mordor from the Who's TV series, like the original one from like 10 years ago, and they're doing it again for the 10th anniversary, by 20th anniversary. And I was like, oh my god. She's really nice, and she actually started following me on Instagram and on Twitter. So, if you see this ever, shall we? No, Miss Eileen, I don't know what it's called, because I know. Because I wish it was picked. Thank you for following me. And hopefully, you know, I don't bore you or make stupid posts that I will regret. Hopefully. Maybe. What was this? I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Me. Anyway, back to my point. She was really nice, and she followed me like right after. I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, I got big. I'm getting a lot of followers. Then I went to the cosplay contest, and it was really great. It was so many great cosplays. And it was hosted by BK, who I learned during that panel also did cosplay. I was like, huh, did I know that? I did not know much about it. I've been a little out of the loop with Achievement Hunt a little bit. That's like, you know, I wasn't always out of the loop. Like, I knew about her and Kai joining. And I watched other stuff, and they're funny. It's just that I also, like I said, got a little distracted with other stuff like Smosh coming back, which probably we can talk about that. We gotta talk about that soon, which, oh my god. And I was like so excited. I was like, yeah, watch the cosplay contest, and who also joined was also a lot of people, including, oh my god, I forgot to talk about Ari Thrash, VA. She's another really nice cosplay I got to talk to. She was a Blade cosplayer, like, all 3 days, I believe. She was a really nice cosplayer. She's a voice actress, too, actually. Please go check her out. And she was actually really nice, and I actually got to talk to her about theaterites, because she did, like, a whole, like, she did, like, scar makeup on her stomach, because she was cosplaying as Blade from Volume 4. You know, the one where she gets stabbed. No, not Volume 4, but the whole outfit where she has a midriff exposed. Like, the whole midriff was exposed. I told her, man, like, it looks really great. It's like, oh yeah, I did it. Like, I honestly looked way better than what I did with Halloween makeup. I showed her it, like, when I got a chance, and she's like, wow. Which was funny, because, like, I was talking to her, like, wow, can I get a quick review and everything? And, like, I started following her. She was really nice and sweet. And honestly, I hope I get to see her again next year, because she was, like I said, really nice. And I don't want to make a lot of convention friends. I sound like a fucking anime maker. I'm like, but I want to make as many friends as I can. I want to be like fucking Gintaro for fucking Kamen Rider 4Z. I want to be like that guy. I want to make as many friends as I can. Like, I feel like that's how I'm feeling when I was like doing that whole convention. I was like, I want to make that many friends. But no, she was really nice. I got to talk to her. But yeah, I saw her, a lot of my other friends up on my stage, including Mark and Kisses. Mark, I believe Mark won one of the categories. I'm not gonna kill it, I had to catch it. I'm catching it, I'm not gonna kill it. I have to catch them all. Look, okay, look, there's one over there. You want me to kill that one? Do you want me to kill that one? Like, right in the corner. See, that's like right next to the screen. Alright, fine, let me just go in and switch out Zoro right quick. Get up here, you storm bird. Wait. So I got, you were quiet the entire time, and yet the moment you see Wingle, you decide I should kill it. How dare you? How dare you? I'm over here talking about my fun experience in the moment a Wingo shows up. You want me to start slaying. How dare you? What do you mean it's a menace? It's just a fucking bird. Oh, except for the seagulls in real life, they're actually fucking annoying. Whatever. Man, like I said, Mark, my friend Mark, won like a category. Like the journeyman. I think it was like the category of like the most experienced people. You know what I mean? Because they had whole different categories. They had novice, like journeyman, and I think masters, or I think. He won the masters one. And everyone was joking about like saying like how like, oh, him and kids are gonna have a long talk, or like it's gonna be really awkward in the house because you know he won a category and she didn't win that category. But then it was revealed right before the best of all show won. Guess who comes running into the show? Fucking Michael Jones, the voice actor of Sun, cosplaying as Sun. Everyone was like freaking out. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? What is he doing here? No, not that one, no. And he's like, oh, who won best of the show? I was like, me? Fun? I won? No, like, you know, they're doing a little bit of like, I win? No, it's like, then it said announcements. The winner of best of the show is Kisses. And legit, I gasped. My friend, the friend I know, won best of show in cosplay. We were all cheering for her. We were like, yeah, yeah. Oh shit, I accidentally killed the grandma. Anyway, we were all cheering for her. We were so happy. She was like crying that she won. We were all happy for her. We were like, yeah, she won. Honestly, it was such a great moment. I got to take photos of everyone during the contest, things like that. Hey, wait a minute! I see you right there. Yo, yeah, I see you, Munia. I see you right there. You're on Pokemon Home. I see you. In case you don't know who Munia is, she's the one in the chat. Don't be quiet. I'm calling you out for being active now. Wait for the 61. No, you didn't see. Yes, I did. I saw you right there. We all saw you. Everyone in chat, including, and by everyone in chat, I mean mostly you. We all saw you. We caught her red-handed. She's gaming. Who games anymore? No one does. No, god damn, Meowth, I swear to god, Meowth. Can someone please clip me just getting Meowth twice when I'm trying to hit someone else? You used the wrong UI. It's you. Oh, fucking god. It's you apostrophe RE. That's it. I'm grammar policing you. No incorrect grammar allowed in my chat. You do that again, you're banned. Ow, bitch. I'm so... Anyway, besides... Okay, back to my story though. As that, we were all congratulating my friend Kisses for winning Best of Show. We also eventually fucking... I actually managed to record my friend Kisses lifting two of our friends, JC and another cosplayer, Comfy Cutie. Like lifting her, like fucking full, fucking carrying, like vital carrying lifting. I don't know what's like, there's a proper term for it, I don't know. I recorded it all, and I got to take a photo with Kai, dressed up as Blake. It was really cool. This whole thing was cool. Then after that, we wait outside for the photo shoot. And there was when Barbara Tunkelman showed up, the voice actress for Yang. She got to take a photo with Kisses, doing the whole pose and shit like that. I will show it all. on my Instagram and Twitter. Trust me, I will. It was so cool, and I got to take a photo with a lot of people. I got to take part in the photo shoot, including 2 special videos. One of which was dedicated to Wes, a pure cosplay I remember seeing during my first couple of years, but couldn't make it that year, sadly. And another tribute to Monio, who actually not gonna lie, doing that Monio thing and saying keep moving forward. I almost teared up doing that. Because it sucks, because I got into Ruby after he passed away, and the thing is what kind of sucks. Because like he had a major effect on Ruby. Of course, you know, that's his show. He worked on it with Carrie and Miles. So the fact that I joined in after that kind of made me feel like so sad. Kind of like I never was able to meet him to tell him like, hey, this show is the reason why I have this huge group of friends now. It's the reason why I know my friend Kai, not the Kai from RTX, but my friend Kai who essentially was my first ever senpai. That's the person I ever looked up to and knew. Monio's Ruby is because it's because of Ruby that I have these friends, Kisses, Casey, all these other different friends of mine. They're all the reason why I'm friends with them and the reason why I'm here in Austin doing what I'm doing now. So, yeah, thank you, Monio, for your show. For giving us a show that we can all bond over. Oof, I got a little tear right there from over there. Oh. Anyway. One cosplay I got to talk to was a friend of mine. I believe her name was... I actually do not know her name. I did not ask it. Fuck. She's a friend of mine who's actually active on Twitter, like legit. She was like so happy to see me whenever she saw me next day. We took photos together and we were generally like, well, I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you too. Like we were acting like, I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you too and things. She's a Weiss cosplayer who's a big fan of Roman Toy Twick. And like, and I got to talk to her a lot. She was really fun to talk to and hang with. She was really fun to talk to. Let me go ahead and look up her Twitter real quick on my photo shoot. My little photos. Let's see, where is she? Where is she? Flaffy. She's Wicked the Witch. Really nice person. We got to talk about her art, and I got to admire her art. She has really good art, by the way. But before that, actually, now because now I'm looking at the photos, I got to talk to another person. Yeah, I gotta write down. I wrote down people's names. Misha Lee, which is MISCHALEE. Who's also on Twitch, who known as the Foximus Prime. Go check her out, by the way. She's also on Twitch. Foximus Prime. She's pretty cool. I got to see her before I got to talk to this new friend of mine. I got to talk to her, and she was really. It's like, oh, I love you, Kiki, because she was just about Kiki's like flying witch. Who is that? The Ghibli movie. You know this one. And they're like, oh, like, hey, I love cosplay. I got a quick photo of her. I was like, hey, you got any socials? And then when I looked it up, they're like, oh, wait, am I following you? I was like, wait a minute, I remember you from last year. It's like, oh my god, it's you again. Like, we were like, oh my god. We were hugging. She was like, oh my god, how have you been? Until I talked to her about like my VTuber. Started doing PNG, doing VTubing now. I'm trying to be more active now. Things like that, you know? She's like, oh my god, it's so good to see you and everything. So like I said, after all that bunch of talking with them, it's like, oh my god, yeah, it's so good to see you and everything. One other person that got to me was Ali. Sorry, I'm fucking my words today. Ali Avian, who is honestly relatively young amongst random for doing a lot of chibi coffee comics. She was really sweet to talk to. She was dressed up as Coco with another person who was dressed up as Neo. The reason why I say other person because I believe I'm not sure. I believe they're partners. I do not want to be. I believe they're partners. I believe. You know, it's kind of like the thing of like, I believe they are this, and they're the partners. Ooh, Mungus. Ooh, here it comes. Here it comes. Ooh, Mungus. It looks pretty sus. Mungus. It's an Among Us. Now let me get some quick water because thirsty. Oh shit, Toxis Woman too. Oh my god, double evolution. Wow. But yeah, Wicket and I got along, and I then was like, she was really nice, and I actually got 2 stickers from her. First one I got was a Summer Rose. First one I got was a Summer Rose sticker, because I was like, oh, you know, I was like, oh yeah, because I'm a movie right now, and I need to see more stuff of my mom. It was funny. I didn't recognize her at first. And look at that, the little menaces. Oh wow, this is fucking 3-in-1 evolution. I'm gonna clip this later. Look, now it's a toilet. Yo, wait, it's the Quagmire toilet meme. Hold on, now that I think about it. Hold on, wait. Hold on. How do you spell Quagmire? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna look this up quick because I'm fucking doing stupid. Fucking. Okay, guys, it's Quag and Maya. Can't get it. No, I should just leave it like that. And see if people will get it. Wow. Anyway. Let's see, let's switch around a little quick before I can continue my conversation. Oh, wow, I gotta switch you out. And switch out. And then switch you out for Mungus. And then we switch you out for Shells. There we go. Anyway, Sphere will kill a papaya. No, come on. Not every single papaya is gonna kill a Sphere. Come on, they're not all gonna do that, right? Right? Anyway. Ellie Avian, it was so funny. I didn't recognize her like name until like I looked at it. I was like, oh wait a minute, I ain't seen this art before. You want to bust my hands out in Africa, Finion? Too bad, you don't get to, you're not Toto. They did it to me 10 times. Quick question, was Field part of the team? Wait, do I have his... No. Well, shit, now that's all it is. Oh, so like, why the fuck would this Winglet kill a fucking Spheal for no reason in front of you? I don't know why I thought it was kind of fucking hilarious to imagine that it's like you're just walking around and then suddenly this. What the fuck? They just swallowed the baby, okay? Fucking Zeus over here. Fucking Kronos over here. I almost said Zeus, that was the wrong guy. Anyway, what was I saying though? Oh yeah. Then eventually the photo shoot side, I got to take photos. A lot of photos, both in and out. And of them. It was amazing. It was fun. I loved it. Let's see, what happened after that? I'm trying to remember what happened after that. Because this election that was actually the entire day I just walked around the floor. Did a lot more walking. Yeah, a lot more walking. I actually got to play fucking mini golf as Ruby, and I actually got a photo of that, and it's fucking hilarious seeing me dressed up as Ruby playing mini golf. I don't know why, it's fucking hilarious. It's one of those great cosplay photo modes where like, it's Ruby Rose playing fucking golf. Although before that, actually, I actually remember getting fucking lifted by my friend Kisses. It's on TikTok, by the way. I got to be lifted by my friend. I was like, yeah. The golf thing was fun, a bit challenging, but fun. But then after that, I went to go to looking around, and then I saw Jack at one of the booths. And I'm mad at myself now because my friend, I found out recently, that the one who was handling that booth was Katie. Who's Katie, you may ask? Fucking Katie, as in Velvet's voice actress from Ruby. I'm mad at myself that I never got to meet her and get an autograph with her in a photo because Velvet's one of my favorite characters. I am still angry about that. To this day, I'm hoping to God she's there next year still. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has me. Because, for love of God, I need to meet Velvet. I met Ashley, who did my first year, who's Coco. So I'm like, I gotta meet the rest of the Team Ruby, Team Coffee. But then, that was the end of the day. Out of that. And as I was like, getting ready for bed that night, I realized, shit, the next day was the last day. Day 3 was gonna be the end of RTX 2023. And it always sucks. Think about that. We all know this convention's gonna end and all my friends are gonna have to like go back home. For me, especially like me and Kez had this funny talk of like even if we live in the same city, we're just chilling in the same city, whatever, we would ever get to hang out. It's like, well, that's because we both ran a social and quarantine picked us up. It's like, yeah, it did. It's like, yeah, it did. And it's funny, I told my mom about that part of the conversation, and she was like, well, you could just tell her that, you could just want to hang out. And it's like, no, we're both antisocial as shit. You need to understand this, Mom. Actually, let me go ahead and check something real quick throughout these photos real quick. Because I know I met some other people. Pretty sure I met. Then, I know I met Miat. Yeah, from Achievement Hunter. Okay, so yes, I met him on Sunday. I'm pretty sure I met him on Sunday. Okay, actually no, I met him also on the last day, on day 2. So okay, let me talk about that story real quick. Day 2, actually, another continue on about day 2. While walking around, I actually got to see Matt Bragg, another guy from Achievement Hunter. It was so cool meeting him. I was like, by the way, I loved fucking Achievement Hunter. I told him, like, oh man, I love the Awu so much. It was so chaotic and I loved it. Although I did actually ask him, like, wait, I forgot, were you at Awu? And I actually, and I quickly added, by the way, I was like, it's not because I forgot you were there. It was because, like, this whole convention, because, like, I've been, like, so excited, and the panels kind of blur together, like see which one who's where and who's where. Oh no way, I understand. And then, and here's another funny thing happened. As I'm walking around the floor, I see like a guy wearing like a pink bodysuit, like rolling around on the floor. I was like, what the fuck is going on over there? I go over to check and see what's out. I'm thinking like, oh, is it a pink guy cosplayer like Filthy Frank? No, it's fucking Joe from Achievement Hunter, who's like just doing his whole goofy thing, and I was like, what the fuck, Joe? And he actually, I think, heard me, because he looks like, hey, what's up? And he's like, hi, and like what's so funny is like even like the other people like who are watching, it's like, we don't know what's going on here. And it's like, yeah, neither do I, actually. I'm like, ah, wow, crazy. Eventually, though, I got a phone autograph him, and I was like, and he's like, by the way, I'm gonna try to hurry up along, because like you look like you're getting hot, that's it, and trust me, I know. Because here's the thing about my cosplay. Okay, so here's my cosplay schedule actually. Day 1 was Volume 1 movie. Real quick, by the way, because it's been a while since I got juice. Wait, I got a button right here. Let's get the button.
Not.
Anyway, got to meet Joe. He was really fun to talk to. He was really cool to see and meet. And like I said, I was not expecting him to be wearing that. I was like, what the fuck is he wearing? Then after that, I walked around and talked about cosplays, and then I got to end it off with Jack. Then, next day, I began my day by going to sign up for my ADI experience. If you do not know what ADI is, let me explain to you, my good viewers, my lovely viewers, and tomato babies. And my sister, my dear sister, Faye. ADI is audio/dialogue replacement. Audio dialogue replacement. I believe that's what it stands for. Essentially, like, let's say like an actor flubbed up a line, but they weren't able to do a retake of it. So it's their job to then go on into editing and to edit it with new audio to replace it. So it's like doing the same thing. The guy says blah 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 and says the wrong line, like, oh, like that guy did it. It's like, he's not talking about a guy, he's talking about a girl character. So they have the guy come back in. Like, whoops, I missed the line. It's actually a guy. It's actually a girl. So like they'll have the guy come in and like redub the line, and that's what I signed up for. I decided to redub a scene for movie, which I will talk about. And actually, I won't talk about it soon. I'll talk about it soonish. But I'll tell you this: if you want to see it, it's on my Twitter. It's not my tweeted. It's not my Susan tweet, because I did a whole fucking thread of like people I met at RTX. It's really long. I'll give you the heads up. Like, really long. I bet you it's gonna be that long when I post on Instagram too. And also, I actually checked out on that day, like the last day of the convention, and it sucked because like I was like checking out, and I was like realizing it's like another like sign of like, man, the convention's ending because we're checking out and everything. You know, it's like that kind of thing. I was like, oh man, I'm checking out, which means the convention's ending. Oh. Ooh, there's a glowing thing over there, but I'm gonna miss that later. Me after I'm done when I'm done talking about RTX, I'll talk about that. I'll mess with the sun lessons. Oh, and shit, I haven't talked about fucking the 2 weeks when I was gone. Another goal I had for that. Okay, so here's the goal actually I had for the last day for RTX. The goal I had for that day was to find any movie cosplays I can find and do the fucking Spider-Man pointing meme with them. I got to do that with both Casey aka Mongolo cosplays, who was cosplaying as Jim Movie, which I was fun to do. I was like, hey, can we get a quick photo together? And it's like, can we actually do the fucking spine point? It's like, oh, yes, please. Did that. She was really fun. I actually got to be a Callie Belladonna, Blake's mom cosplayer. And she's actually cosplayed by fucking Sana Freeman. Someone who worked on Ruby. That shocked me. I was like, wait, holy shit, someone who actually worked on the show is following me. I was like, holy shit. Like, I got someone, like, fucking big following me. Like, holy shit. Got to meet a Beidou cosplayer. Beidou? Pirate lady from fucking Genshin Impact. Who did not have a social, but instead actually had to decide to advertise her. Advertise like, oh yeah, we're part of a cosplay server, which I actually joined today. And if any of you guys are from that server, who's ever watching this, hi there. I regret landing the wrong way. Why do you regret that? I'm afraid to ask why, but why do you regret it? Oh shit. Ah, I see. Okay, now I get why. Well, try laying on your other side, I guess, to let your arm heal. God, this thing being a prick. It's not letting me catch it. But yeah, like I said, then after that, I actually got to watch some of the Ruby V2 thing. Actually, wait, no, wait, what was I saying? Before that, what was I saying before that? Shoot, I'm trying to remember everything I said. Fucking damn it. You are going to get in the ball and you're gonna like it. Come on, why is it being such... It's a level 27 thing, it should not be this hard. He says, nah. The fuck you mean, nah? That's what I thought, motherfucker. And anyway, after doing a little walk around, I actually got to see some of the VTubing. But while waiting, actually no, I didn't get to see VTubing yet. While waiting, I see Casey and my friend Wicket cosplaying as Ruby. And I actually was able to take photos, and they started doing the Spider-Man pointing meme, and I actually joined in on it. As like some quick photos, like, hey, can I join on the Spider-Man pointing? Like, yeah, come on, get in. And so I have a photo of all three of us doing the pointing meme. We're all pointing at each other, like, wait, no, you. And I'm so proud of that photo. Got to run into Allie again. Got another sticker from her, but it's Weiss. This time it's Weiss saying, what is that supposed to mean? I'm like, yeah, I got Weiss sticker now. Then I finally got to see Ruby VTubing, and that is really cool to see like, a Ruby VTubing. Granted, that was actually not my first time. The first time I got to see it was at Awu. She made a guest appearance at Awu. And apparently, from what I learned, apparently, it's like the entire convention, she was everywhere. Like, she would crash other panels. Be like, oh, hey, look, I'm here now. Like, Ruby is the sun crashing the panels. I'm like, yeah. Got to see my friend Ashley again and take a photo of her in Neo cosplay. Do a little walking and got to see my friend Kisses. Too, but this time she was in casual cosplay. Not casual cosplay, she was in casual clothing. Got to say hi, hug her, say, oh, it's good to see you. But just in case, you know, we don't see each other again. See you at GalaxyCon, because yes, I decided I'm going to GalaxyCon this year. Another convention here in the Austin area. So if you see me there, I will talk about that. I will let you know who I'm cosplaying on what days. When. And if you want to see me, say hi, whatever, go ahead. Got to see a cool Raven cosplay at one of the booths. who actually I should go ahead and talk about quick, because I'm going to do a little bit of sponsorship. Not sponsorship, it's not plugged, or I'm not being paid or told to be saying this. One of the cosplayers was actually... Holy shit, that fucking... Hold on. You did not see it earlier, but that fucking Grimer down there was like fucking bugging out. He was like fucking like... He was like fucking moving out like crazy. It's like, holy shit. But the Raven cosplay was done by Chaos Lily Creations, who does art, sewing, commissions. According to a business card. She's really nice, and she actually has a special. She actually has up on pre-order right now a special kind of pin, a pin that's dedicated to Bumblebee. Please go check her out. Go check her out on Etsy. She has really cool pins. I actually pre-ordered the Bumblebee pin today. But now, right after that, as I was walking along, I see fucking Neathome, the current voice actor and brother of Monty Ohm. Actually, no, current voice actor of Lyran, and brother of Monty Ohm. Really nice seeing him. Got to take a selfie with him before he had to go run off to do a quick signing. It was a real honor to meet him. I didn't get to talk to him too long, but I was like, okay, thank you for the photo. Got to see my friend again, Ari, on the last day, but she was now the current volume Blake. And I told her, like, hey, yeah, so we'll see you and everything. And I was like, oh, and actually, but I didn't talk to her for too long because I actually had to go to the ADI thing. And she said, good luck. I'm wishing luck because you're my team leader. I'm like, yeah. Again, the team leader. And so I go off and I went to do my ADI thing. My mom took photos of me. The president inside took photos for me on my phone. She took a lot of photos and videos of me. Like, it was a lot. She took a lot of photos. I'm like, oh my god. And okay, so now I get to talk about the ADI experience. The ADI experience was really fun. They had a small choice of scenes. I chose the scene from Volume 2, the first ever scene we see of Ruby, where she goes, sisters, friends, twice, hey. You know, that's... It was really fun to do. It was so exciting because I want to be a voice actor. So it was like actually my first ever experience doing anything with voice acting. It was so cool to actually get to do a scene like that. And it was so funny. At first, I flubbed up my first line, but then when I was able to do it again, the guy who was handling it was like really nice. Like, oh, we can just see that take it as a warm-up line. But the moment he tells me that, and I'm like, alright. I took a moment. I didn't actually take too long to get ready. Let's go. Alright, cool. After my first take, I did my second take, and it was way better. I was like, yeah, I was like, wow, yeah, that really was a warm-up take. Like, yeah, it was. And honestly, I'm pretty proud because I was able to match. Not only was I able to do my voice perfectly, because by the way, while I was doing Ruby, I wasn't trying to do Ruby, but instead I was trying to do my own take on Ruby, if she was a guy. I was able to do my thing, did the flip class well, and I actually impressed him a little bit because I was like, that take sounds pretty good. It's like, want to do one more take? It's like, oh yeah. You want to do one more take? It's like, yeah, sure, yeah, safety take, right? It's like, oh, you know your lingo. Like, yeah, I do. Like I said, I was like, yeah, I know a little bit of things because I watch a lot of behind the scenes stuff because I want to be a voice actor. Like, oh, it's like, oh yeah, it's yeah. And then after that, I finished up the scene. It's like, how did I do on that one? It's like, oh, you did good. You did great on that one. It's like, yeah, cool. And I actually talked to him about it. I talked to him a little bit. It's like saying, hey, real quick. Thank you so much for the thing you just, thank you for, like, you know, help me with this real quick. And I actually told him, I was like, oh yeah, I'm actually going into college right now so I can do what you're doing. I want to do, like, audio stuff because I want to be a voice actor. But I know I won't get immediately into voice acting. So I want to work in the behind the scenes part. So that way I have a pretty good chance of getting into it. So yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it was really cool. And then, after that, I took some photos of other cosplayers. Like I said, you can see my whole thread of all these cosplayers I met. It's not in specific order, but like, you know, there's a lot of cosplayers. Then, while walking around, I actually got to see a booth. Actually, no, I got to watch. But no, out of that, I actually got to see another bit more of Ruby VTubing. I'm looking at the photos because I did write day 1 and 2. I forgot to write it for day 3. I will write that down later on today. But no, after that, I got to watch more VTubing, and as I'm walking around, I eventually see Carrie Shawcross, the voice actor for Neptune and current writer for Ruby. And I was like, hey, you're Carrie, hey, you're Carrie, right? No, actually not, you're Carrie, right? It was like the, hey, I was like, hi. He's like, oh, hey. He's like, hey, what's up? And I told him, I was like, hey, do you have time for a quick photo and quick selfie and autograph? He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I do. So I was like, thank you so much, and all that. Because anytime I met someone, I was like, thank you so much. I was like super thankful and all that stuff. And I just told him, I was like, by the way, you're doing a really good show. And honestly, before I left, I was like, hey, by the way, hopefully we get to see more Neptune, right? He's like, yeah, yeah, let's hope so. So yeah, we all want to see him again. Now that I got to do some photo shoot things, like some sets that they had set up. But then, well, after walking around with my friend for a little bit, my friend kisses around the booths, I go over to the weapons booth, because, you know, every convention has a weapon booth. Like, you know, the anime pop weapons and stuff like that. I'm looking at that, I'm like, oh man, like, these are really cool weapons and stuff like that. And he's talking about that, like, okay, yeah, cool. The guy who's running the booth then around me asked me, hey, do you know you're a narrator? I was like, yeah, like from YouTube, right? He's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, why? Oh, because he's here. It's like, what do you mean he's here? And then, the moment I fucking see that, you're a narrator from The Boys, not The Boys Amazon Prime Show, but The Boy VR group. You know, the man who goes, hello, honey bunches, walks up next to me. And like, I'm here for my weapon. And like, I'm like shocked. I'm like fucking like stunned. I was like, what the fuck? I was like frozen in shock kind of thing. I was like, hi. And I got to talk to him. I actually got to talk to him. I was like, hey man, I'm like a big fan of The Boys and stuff like that. And I told him, actually, I straight told him, like, it's a shock to see you. I was not expecting to see you here. And then after some time, I was talking, I was like, can I get a quick photo with you real quick? Like, oh, yeah, sure. Actually, he wasn't like, yeah, sure. I was like, trying to move, like, yeah, sure. He was a super nice guy, man. He is super nice. Got a quick selfie with him and everything. And then, like, I'm telling him, like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm here convention, like that. And I show him, like, my little business card. That, oh, speaking of which, that reminds me. I made a little business card for RTX. But not really a business card, but it's like, I took an index card, cut a little hole in it, so I can attach it to my lanyard. So be like, hey, this is who I am. If you want to follow me, go there. Had my social links, all that stuff. He's like, oh yeah? And then he actually like takes his phone out and takes a photo of him, like, holy shit, is he gonna follow me now? I think he'll probably start following me once I do like my thread and tag him in that photo thread of like him. By the way, fun thing about that little thing, on that little index card, I actually drew my little tomato Lenny face thing. You know. Oh shit, let's go on, let's let it roll. Oh shit. Fucking Figure Order updated, and there's a new sound. I gotta. So, you know, so yeah, he took a photo of that, and I was like, holy shit. Oh my god, I was like freaking out meeting your narrator. Holy shit, it's like your narrator. Alright. I was like, holy shit, it's your narrator. Holy fuck. Like, I was freaking out. Then... But, you know, like I said, I got to see your narrator, then I was talking about my index card thing. As I'm looking at my index card, I drew my little Lenny face tomato thing. The one thing I'm kind of known for a little bit. Actually, I'm not known for it, but it's what I associate myself with. And I remember it was actually the first day, actually. I've got to talk about that. Agent Onsage saw my little necklace thing. Saw a little thing. I was like, oh, hey, what's this? It's like, oh, I have my little business card thing. And I'm like, and she's like, oh yeah? And she takes like her little pen and draws her little duck on my character's, my little tomato's head. And I was like showing off to her. I was like, hey, do you know Agent Onsage? I was like, she drew her little duck on my duck head. I was like the reverse of like, instead of like the dad showing off like the child's painting, whatever. I'm the son showing off the parents' painting. Like, look what my dad drew. Look what my dad drew. So I was like, yeah, I was like, sure. But yeah, like I said, he took a photo of it, so I'm hoping that maybe if I post it, when I post that photo, like maybe he'll start following me. Because a lot of people started following me, actually. And that's the reason why recently I actually made a link tree and everything. Because I was like, oh shit, I'm getting serious now. I gotta start getting serious. I gotta start streaming more. So expect my streams this week. Shit. Yeah, actually, we can probably take this mode. It's kind of, you know, chill. I'm also trying to do summoning on Fake Runaway too. I'm doing, like, dual things at the same time. Another thing I also... Oh, I forgot to mention this. Another thing they also had at RTX was, like, they had, like, a little Coca-Cola van. And they were giving out the new, like, so... They're, like, sampling the new limited edition flavors. That was Maple Syrup. That's like made with like in mind of like League of Legends. I got to try it and it's really delicious. I actually like legit. I told like the guys like listen, the guys who were like sampling it. I was like, listen, look after this convention's over, I'm really gonna go buy a 12-pack or something because it's really that good. And they're like, I'm like. We're like, well, glad you know you like it. And I was like, yeah, I do. Yeah, I like it. It's really delicious. I guess what I did, I got a whole 12-pack in my mini fridge now. Oh yeah, another thing I also did on the last day of Sunday was also... Okay, so the first 2 days were dedicated to buying mostly Rooster Teeth merch. Next 2 days are all dedicated to like buying anything from artists like Caught My Eye or any other thing. Like Strike Robot. Strike Robot had a booth there. Which wasn't particularly shocking, but what was shocking was the fact they had official Hell of a Boss merch there. And I bought a Millie art. Because, you know, I'm a simp for Millie, and Luna, and Velasca. I'm a simp for them all, essentially, okay? Can you blame me? Now let's see, I'm trying to think, what happened after that? Ooh, 7. No new 7. I'm gonna check my photos real quick and see, because I'm gonna get a quick little refresher of like what else happened at convention. I have these next couple summons. Like I said, you can't see it because, like I said, I'm doing it like on my phone, and I do not know how to cast things from my phone / iPad onto the screen. There, right there, there's a slow route right there. I'm gonna catch it. Alright, all my tickets are up. I used all my tickets. I did not get Uber on yet. Guys, catch this one real quick. Ooh, wow, we're almost about to have to wrap it up soon. Because we're hitting that 6-minute mark. So like I said, yeah, after meeting you and David, I took some photos like around the convention of myself. And then while walking around, I actually got to run to Kara, the voice actress for Weiss. She gave me an autograph on both my lanyard. She gave me a blank autograph on my lanyard. Oh, that reminds me. Oh my god, it reminds me. While I was actually walking around, I actually got to see Neith Ohm again, and I actually got an autograph from him. And I told him, like, hey, you're doing a really great job, man. And it's really a big honor to meet you, man. He's like, it's an honor to meet everyone here. And like, that got me a little bit. Like, this is actually, because that was his first RTX he's ever been to, so I'm like, oh my god. Got to meet Kara, she was super nice, and we got to fanboy out again over the kiss, but also I got to fanboy over her scene in Volume 9, where she's like talking to like her like negative self. And I was like, yeah, like that was a real queen moment. I was like, yeah. Got to hang out with Casey for a little bit, and took a look at some of the art that was drawn around like RTX. And then after the last show of like the VTuber movie, I got to meet Lindsay. And I was like, yeah, it's so nice to meet and everything. And I actually asked her for, actually, no, I will reveal that. I'll talk about it on Friday, because I did something special. I'll talk about it on Friday. But you'll see it on my Twitter and Instagram. Then after that, I explored the floor with my mom. We took photos together. She took photos of me. And then, as I was wrapping up, we got to see Barbara being dunked into the water dunking thing. You know the thing, like, throw the ball, hit the target, and then it would dunk the person in water. I forgot what it's called. After that, I got to meet Gus and Chris. Gus being one of the founding fathers of Steve, and Chris being one of the funniest dudes there. And what's so crazy about me and Gus was, it was that moment I realized, like, shit, I've met all of the founding fathers of Rooster Teeth. And I was like, holy shit, I think it's pretty cool. I was like, holy shit, I met all the founding fathers, holy shit. And then, after that, I took a photo of the stage, and then it was wrapping up. RTX 2033 was wrapping up, and they played the song Happy Trails, and that got me. I was like, no, it's over, shit. We were being let out. I got to say goodbye to some of my folks in. Friend Wicket and I don't know if I can say she's my friend yet. Not because I'm like, oh, she's not a friend, she didn't talk to me. No, it's more like that. I'm like kind of awkward like that. I'm like kind of, hold on. I'm getting a little thirsty here real quick again. Sorry about that. Let's also go ahead and save, because we gotta wrap it up in a bit. I got to say bye to her saying, hey, I hope that Arthur Ashton could tell, like, hey, it was really nice meeting you, and I hope we get to see each other next year. She was really nice, and got to say bye to her. And as we were leaving, though, me and my mom took photos of all the banners before we left. And the last photo, some of the last photos I got besides the merch was, and the photos I got from my friend was the last notification from RTX, which says, can't may be over, but these memories will last forever. Thank you all for an incredible RTX weekend. And that got me. I was like, motherfucker. It's over. RTX 23 was over, and I was so sad. But yet, I felt energized. I felt like I can take on the world. You know why? Because here's the thing. During the RTX, I actually didn't wear a mask. Which you might say, whoa, wait, do you think you had to wear a mask? No. It's not that. It's just that for long times, anytime I wear cosplays, I would always wear a face mask because I was very self-conscious about my face. But during that RTX, I no longer felt that nervous. I didn't have to wear a mask, and I was feeling confident in myself. I feel like I can do things. I was making these connections. I was making friends. And that's when I decided that I'm not gonna be... I'm doing something. I'm moving forward. I'm growing. Thank you. I was feeling good about. I feel good about myself, and that's the reason why I want to stream now. I want to stream this weekend. I didn't stream on Monday only because I got a little busy. Actually, no. Actually, what happened was I had a sore throat because I did a lot of talking that weekend. But after the 2 days, I now feel better. I got a little. I'll admit, I got a little worried. I was like, did I catch COVID? Holy shit! I was like worried. I was scared. But no, I did not catch COVID. I'm good. Don't worry about it. But no, after that, I was like, you know what? I want to make as many friends as I can. I made as many friends as I could. I made 10 connections. I talked to people. I was feeling good in myself. I met someone I watched on YouTube, and he actually seems to be interested in my content. He took a photo of my thing. So I'm determined to be more active on YouTube and on Twitch and on Instagram, all of my socials. Because I want to build that network. I want people to know that I exist. I am Pika Yuma. I'm here for you guys to watch, to laugh with, to cry with. Because honestly, that's the reason why I wanted to do this. Because I want to bring smiles to all of y'all. But yeah, that was my RTX 2023. I probably will be talking about what I did during those 2 weeks next stream. Because this stream was meant to only last for 2 hours. Because it's 11 o'clock p.m. for me and I don't want to stay up too late. And I gotta make a new thumbnail and all that stuff. But no, yeah, that was RTX 2023. A really memorable one, and I think might be one of my favorite ones. So if you met me there this year and you're watching now, thank you so much for talking with me. Thank you for dealing with my bullshit. I love y'all, and I'll miss y'all. And hopefully I'll see you next year or anytime soon. But that's gonna be it for me, this stream. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. But if you're watching this on Twitch, follow me here so you know when I go live. But if you're watching on YouTube, go down the link down below, and you can click to follow my Twitch. So that way you can follow here and watch me live. And, like I said, I now have a link tree. So go to my Twitter and check it out, and you can see all my socials there. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good day, good night, good morning, whatever time you watch this. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye, and always remember to keep moving forward and be who you are. Thank you, and have a good night.